As I draw a new quest, it's Slay Creature. Merchants are attracted to the rich resources of a particular island. Unfortunately, a terrifying giant inhabits the island. Eating all who land there, the Sultan, desperate, offers a great reward to the one who can dispatch the creature. Have another player place one of your quest markers on any island space. When you have a successful encounter on that island, remove the marker. Then roll a die and adding 4 weapon, quick thinking, and magic, and then whatever the die results. So Jennifer, you gotta place one of my quests on an island, which is the blue ones. The blue ones. No, it's the
blue one.
The lighter blue ones.
Oh no.
The lighter blue ones, like this one, or yeah, like that. Oh, thanks, Jen.
Well, you wanted to go to Ireland.
Yeah. Okay, so where am I at? I am at 4 by land or sea. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I draw a lion. And I am in a green space, so it's 50.
Oh, it's 50? It's not like the end matrix?
No, there's only one out of 6 that has the N. 6. 8.
8?
8.
An unknown beast, J.
Ooh, so I could pray, study, capture, attack, follow, aid, seek aid, or hide. Well, I can't drink it.
No.
I'm going to capture it. +1.
937. It was a +1, yes.
Yeah, 937.
The beast is large and strong. Never have you seen such a creature. Your heart contracts with greed. No skill. Do you have quick thinking? Or golden bridle?
No.
Okay. As you have just about grasped the beast's rope, a voice comes from behind you. Ah, you found my wildebeest. A strange foreign man thanks you, takes the beast, and gives you a few points in gratitude. D1, wealth +1, a max of poor.
Oh, I can't. Okay. D1? Alright. So, at least I didn't get messed up by the lion, which I thought.
The wildebeest?
Yeah, so it's your turn, Jennifer.
Great. Can you put me at Su Chow?
Okay.
Thanks. And give me 1 story point, please.
1 story point.
Yes. And I have to roll. Each time you return home, you gain 1 story point, and I may roll 2 dice.
For what? Why are you rolling the dice?
Well, because 2, I get an ugly kid and I'm grief stricken. 3 to 7, no effect. 8 to 10, I get a destiny point. 11 to 12, I gain 2 destiny points and become respected. Oh, marriage has screwed me already. Let's see what I can do.
You get the ugly kid and get whipped. 12.
12, I gain 2 destiny points and become respected.
Well, yes, you are respected. Here is your status of respectful.
Excellent. In any encounter in which a die roll is involved, you may roll a second time for an award paragraph after it is read to you. If you don't like the first result, the second roll stands. To lose, there is no special way to lose this status. Okay, so I'm respected.
Okay.
What color? I'm on a city, so 46.
You are on a city. 46 plus 4 is 9, and then 2 is 11. So let's see here. 46, 11. Jeweled trapdoor. E.
E.
Yes. So.
Jeweled trapdoor.
So you can examine, take, use, open, avoid, sneak, hire, help, or enter.
I'm going to examine 1138.
Did you roll the die?
Yeah.
While aiding a farmer plowing his field, you stumble across a trapdoor. You may tell the farmer of your discovery or explore it yourself. Which one are you going to do, Jen? You going to tell him or explore it yourself?
I will score it myself.
If you open the door, it creaks loudly. The farmer immediately comes running, bearing a club. You catch a glimpse of several corpses in the hidden vault before he is upon you, trying to add you to his collection. Wounded, you flee. You get a Destiny 1 plus a wounded condition.
What if I tell him about it?
Too late.
Lose the use of the following skills regardless of level until you are no longer wounded. Stealth and stealing, magic, weapon use, seduction, appearance. I have none of those.
Yes.
Skip my next turn to heal and lose either one destiny or one story. Alternately, if you give a wealth level to a player in your space with scholarship, you lose this status.
Are you going to encounter the city or no? The Suchan or what was it?
Suchao. What's my destiny score there?
Your story is 6. Your
see.
destiny is 9. I am at 6 on the destiny and 7 on the story.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna play my story card.
Your city card.
City card.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Okay, so you got 6. Gain scholarship plus encounter Warfleet N.
Great. I gained scholarship.
Yes, and then N. Warfleet.
I can avoid, pray, attack, bargain, examine, enter, seek aid, or aid. I'm going to aid the Warfleet.
You're going to aid the Warfleet,
Yeah.
so 1969. 1968. Okay, you see a massive fleet of warships on the horizon. You know that you could never hope to fight so many, so you turn about and head for the nearest port. Do you have seamanship?
No.
It appears that the war fleet is planning to attack the port that you have chosen. You won't be able to reach them in time to warn them. You decide that flight is a better option. Story +1. So you tried to aid the war fleet?
No, I think the paragraph above that was aid them. But because I gotta roll that dice, it made no sense.
Okay, my turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Congratulations, you finally made it to Ireland. See, like, you're here, you see all the sights.
Yes, I see all the sights. You're gonna flip me upside down so I can kiss the Blarney Stone?
No, it's all the same guy on both sides.
First I gotta encounter it, so I get an elephant. Where am I at? Island. Island is 16, Jennifer. Plus 8, 10.
1610?
Yes.
A malicious merman,
Another merman. Honor, attack, avoid, aid, rob, follow, question, pray. Huh. I don't really like the merm people.
No. You're gonna attack them, aren't you?
I think I'm going to attack them. I can't drink them. That was my kick.
That'd be gross.
I was going to drink everything I encountered. +1.
So 970.
That's not an elephant.
He's got a trunk. Do you have any mastered skill?
Yes, I got wilderness. Lord.
Okay, so I gotta go back to the original number that it should have been.
Okay.
You spy a troop of Bedouin raiders loaded with loot. You pursue immediately, hoping to discourage them from further mischief. Wisely you follow at a distance, for their tracks are as clear as a scholar's handwriting on black parchment, until you finally come to their encampment. You attack. Your attack is well planned. One by one they emerge from their camp to answer nature's call, and you have no trouble subduing them. The booty is meager, but fair pay for such light work. D1, S1, Wealth 1, max of respectability.
Okay,
And do you have wisdom?
D1. Yes.
To upgrade that bad boy.
Upgrade. Okay, so D1S1. Wealth, I'm already past that. So now I get this quest marker back, and now I have to roll a die for the Slay Creature quest. So, roll 2 dice. I gotta roll 2 dice. Let's see. 1 for each weapon use, quick thinking, and magic. And I have none of them. So, I have 6 to 11. You defeat the creature. Story 2. Wealth 2, max rich, which I am already at. And then choice of weapon use or quick thinking. So I already have. What do I want? Do I want weapon use or quick thinking? I think I'll get weapons use. And I am now done another quest. Jennifer, it's your turn.
If I skip my turn,
You
I
can
get rid
heal.
of the wounded.
Yeah. So you skip your turn.
I gotta lose a destiny.
A destiny or a story point.
Yeah, I'll lose a destiny.
Okay.
Great, so it's end of my turn. I'm thirsty.
Your encounter.
Got the serpent.
You got the serpent.
I'm in city, so 41.
Did you roll?
No, maybe that would help. Maybe it wouldn't. 4,
4 and
8, 9, 10.
10. Okay. 41. 10 is glittering artifact.
Okay, so examine, take, use, open, avoid, sneak, fire, help, or enter. I'm gonna take. So, glittering, take, 1079 plus 1, so 1080.
In the night, you hear a cry. Investigating, you stumble across a dead man. Near his hand, a marvelous sword glitters strangely. Do you have enduring hardship or weapons use?
No.
Okay. This man met his doom bearing the weapon, and since there are no other indications of what caused his death, you decide to leave it where it lies. Destiny +2.
Really, I just need a treasure.
I know. Sucks to be you.
You think?
Okay, my turn. I think I'm gonna go to that power, please. So, what's the best way? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I see 1, 2, 3. Okay, I go over here then. 2. I got a rhinoceros. 60, Jennifer.
60?
Yes, let's see if it's actually a rhinoceros. Last time it was a merman with an elephant.
What did you roll?
I rolled 6 plus 2 plus 2 is 10.
Strange customs, I.
So, honor, attack, avoid, aid, rob, follow, question, pray. I'm going to question it.
Great. So that would be 1001.
Plus 1.
1002.
And I am mastered at wilderness and wisdom.
You witness a most brutal scene. A grande slays a peasant for a trivial offense. He is about to slay another when you intervene, asking what justice is served by such a harsh punishment. No skill. Or do you have weapons use?
Yes, I do.
Your attack is met skillfully. The noble you fight is a master swordsman. However, the distraction permits the peasant to escape. You escape immediately thereafter. D1 and weapons use.
Okay, so D1. So I'm at 8 on that. And then I mastered my weapons use.
Swell.
And it is your turn, Jennifer.
I was doing much better yesterday.
Yeah, every adventure's different.
Well, today I don't like this game. Yesterday I liked it.
Well, that's because you got married. Never get married.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
So did I.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what?
Why are you gonna make me feel bad?
Oh, I'm kidding. Stop.
No, you're not.
At least you didn't get a sex change today.
Yeah. Great. So move me somewhere not a city.
Where?
Somewhere with a treasure.
What do you got? 4. 1,
I got
2,
4 and 4.
3, 4. 4. It's all by itself. There's gotta be something there.
You just moved me 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great.
Or did you want to go up here to the forest?
No, that's fine. I just have to stay out of Arabia.
What is it, Jennifer?
Pearl diving.
Pearl diving?
What color am I in?
You are in a brownish.
So 7.
7? What did you roll there, then?
Nothing? Or perhaps I rolled a die. 2.
2 plus... 2 plus 2 is 6. 7, 6 is bloodthirsty brigand. I
can honor, attack, avoid, aid, rob, follow, question, or pray. I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
968 plus 1.
Okay, 969.
Storytelling is my method skill.
Okay, does not help you.
Okay.
You spy a troop of Bedlam raiders, loaded with loot. You persuade immediately, hoping to discourage them from further mischief. Do you have wilderness lore?
I do.
Wisely you follow at a distance, for their tracks are as clear as the scholar's handwriting on blank parchment, until you finally come to their encampment. Your attack is well planned. One by one, they emerge from their camp to answer nature's call, and you have no trouble subduing them. The booty is meager, but fair pay for such light work. Destiny 1, Story 1, Wealth plus 1, Max Respectable, and then Wisdom.
I believe you had that.
What?
I think you beat up those people.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Wealth, Max Respectable. Yeah. Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I have Pavilion of the Black Giant. And
Great.
Jennifer, and...
Okay. So you can avoid, pray, attack, bargain, examine, enter, seek aid, or aid.
I'm going to enter.
You're going to enter the Pavilion of the Black Giant.
Yes, I'm going to enter.
1792.
Yes, 1792.
I don't know if it was a great year. I wasn't alive then.
Wilderness lore, weapons use, and wisdom.
Do you have scholarship then?
No.
Okay. You had no idea what to expect when you found the large black pavilion. If you had known, you would certainly have stayed away. Now you are in a cage with several other men, waiting your turn to be eaten by a cannibal giant. For 2 terrible days you observe his comings and goings, trying to devise a method of escape. Do you have an appearance?
No.
Okay, no skill. You notice that there is a moment when the giant chooses his next victim that he has to open the cage. If everyone tries to escape at that moment, he should only be able to catch one of you. Roll 1 die, adding 1 each for fated and blessed.
5.
Though you make it away, you will never forget the screams of the unfortunate one who was captured by the giant to make your escape possible. D1, S1, and grief-stricken.
D1, S1, and grief-stricken. Does not sound good. Okay, so, the tragedy you have undergone has left you with a broken heart and tears in your eyes. You are unable to eat or sleep due to your overwhelming grief effect. While grief-stricken, you may not use any talent level skills during encounters. Master level skills may only be used at talent level. That sucks. If you spend 2 destiny points and have the storytelling skill, regardless of level, you may make another player in your space grief-stricken as well. When your story point level reaches 8 or more, you lose this status. If you become grief-stricken with 8 or more story points, you must score 1 additional story point to lose this status. So I need another story point to lose that status.
Okay.
Your time.
Great.
Where are you gonna
Up.
go? Up. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's right here.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Elephant's Graveyard. 25.
25. Did you roll the die?
Yeah. 5.
Plus 9. 25, 9 is Mysterious River. F. You could pray, avoid, wait, cry out, drink, examine, travel, or hide.
I'm gonna go with your drink.
Okay. What is...
Oh, well, wait. I don't know what the hell I'll drink it.
Okay.
648.
Roll the die.
647.
647. As you lean closer to the water, you see a distorted reflection of the face of a person of the opposite sex. You look behind you, but no one is there. Do you have scholarship?
Yes.
Oh, you got lucky. You recall the ancient legends of the spring, which makes a man a woman, and a woman a man. You are terribly thirsty, but you decide to wait for a safer opportunity. Destiny +1. If you had no skill, you would have got a sex change.
Yeah, I figured that.
Okay.
I need some story points.
So do I.
Yesterday I was all heavy story points.
1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna go over here.
Don't you just go there? Or that card just gives you permission to get there?
Yeah, it gives you permission to get there. Okay. So.
You buried the card. It's 176.
It's 179.
179. Long ago, you heard the story of a fisherman who freed an ifrit from a bottle, and in reward was granted 4 brightly colored fish. The fisherman sold them to the Sultan to be cooked for his supper. As the fish were placed in a pan, they began to speak, telling of a far-off city cursed and doomed. You have come to a high mountain lake filled with huge fish of red, blue, yellow, and white. So many fish are there that the lake itself seems of many hues, and you stand on the shore of the lake marveling. One of the fish breaks the surface and says in a clear voice, "You are to be the one to save us." Before you can respond, the fish is gone beneath the surface of the lake of colors. Along the far shore of the lake stands a grand city, like none you have ever seen, and you go to it. The city is dark and forbidding. All the buildings are made of black basalt. From deep within one building you hear anguished moans, from another a woman crying. You may choose one and then roll the destiny die using the chart below. Okay, you first choose one and then roll the die. Choice 1. Investigate the sounds of moaning to see both what aid you can provide and what mysteries you can unravel. Choice 2. Investigate the sounds of crying, but move with stealth and caution, observe and listen. Or choice 3. Investigate, but stay away from the inhabitants. Try to riddle out the mystery without endangering yourself.
Choice 2.
Oh, see, I'm going to go with 1, but alright. So choice 2, roll the destiny die, the white one.
Okay. It's a plus.
It's a plus, so 1348. You see a woman and posing as a slave, you follow her to a room where she begins beating a young prince whose lower half is made of stone. "Adulteress," the prince says, "you have betrayed and ensorcelled me and my people." You don't have acting in disguise?
No.
No skill. You slay the evil enchantress. However, with her death, the spells cannot be reversed. D2, S2, and you get acting in disguise. You just screwed the people.
D2, S2.
You did not save the fishes.
Acting in disguise.
Yes. It's not italics. So, do you get it, or it just goes up if you have it?
You get it, and
No,
if you already have it, it flips over to master.
Right.
Okay, and being that this is a place of power, you immediately move to where the arrow points when you are done. And being that I went up 1 on my story, I could get rid of this grief-stricken status card.
Great.
And it is now Jennifer's turn.
Okay, so I go here.
Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pan.
Pan. Where to, Jennifer?
78.
2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. 78, 6 is 0. Oh. So you can grovel, aid, avoid, bargain, attack, trick, or hire. Which one are you going to do, Jennifer?
Aid.
2393, 2392. What is your
Storytelling.
Well, you have a choice of going to the one beforehand, or you could do the one you rolled.
Which one's better?
I'm not telling you because I don't know.
Which one gets me more stuff?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because it says in the rules not to tell you.
Which one would you pick? Well, here, let me see the book.
No. Right, 2392.
Yeah.
What was she? Enchantress?
Beautiful Enchantress.
The beautiful Enchantress is quite fetching and agrees to your kind offer to help the other. The beautiful Enchantress, it seems, is plagued by a former lover, and though the beautiful Enchantress could easily turn the beautiful Enchantress into a frog, this doesn't...
Just read it as other, honey. Stop trying to insert it.
Out of the love they once shared, he would rather dissuade her attentions more gently. Do you have acting in disguise?
No.
Too bad. You seek out the former lover and convince him that if he continues to import the other, she will find herself living in a pond. The lover clearly receives the message, and the beautiful Enchantress gives you a small gift for your troubles. Story 1, wealth plus 2, maximum rich. If you had disguise, you could have got treasure.
Great.
Story 1. You already paid. You already at rich, right? Yeah.
So you're gonna head back to Baghdad or what?
Huh?
You're gonna head back to Baghdad or what?
Yes. Why are you trying to rush me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, Jennifer. I'm going back to Baghdad. And I got Kiev, 59. 6. I did. 4 plus 2 is 6. There's nothing on the city. The city's
okay. So, Ghostly Beast, J.
J. So, what can I do? I can pray, study, capture, attack, follow, aid, seek aid, or hide. I'm going to capture. No, I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack the beast. -1.
So, 879 minus 1, 878.
And now I get all my skill points back since I got rid of that grief-stricken thing. So, master weapon use.
Scholarship?
No.
Okay. The road ahead appears to be writhing and moving. To your horror, you realize it is covered with a mass of black snakes. They move with a purpose. In fact, they seem to be feeding. You may turn back the way you came or try to discover upon what they feed. Which would you like to do?
I want to see what they're feeding on.
If you wish to see their meal, you attempt to knock aside the snakes. Go to paragraph 1388. You tread on a viper, it bites you. As weakness fills your limbs, you try to remember the way to the healer. Are you wounded, crippled, or diseased?
No.
You make it barely. S1 and you're diseased.
Another story. You have contracted a terrible illness. It is not fatal, but it is painful and incapacitating. Effect. Your movement is reduced by 1. If you pay 3 destiny points while in the same space as another player, you may give him this status, but you keep it as well. So it's pretty much just screw the next guy, yeah. If you give a wealth level to a player in the same space who has scholarship, you lose this status. Your turn, Jennifer.
1, 2, 3, 4. Canned. Some are canned. 81.
81. What?
81. 9.
9. Trapped Ifrit M. You could grovel, aid, avoid.
I'm gonna aid.
Aid.
So 1683. And that's with the.
That's with it?
Yeah.
Okay, 1683. Do you have bargain and evaluation?
Yeah.
Do you have enduring hardship?
No.
Okay. Far from the eyes of civilization, you hear a wealthy man who stages horrifying shows for the public's amusement. You arrive in the secret location to find a djinn trapped in a magical circle and an audience throwing dung and eggs at it, each missile calling forth a bellow of rage. You cannot let this monstrosity stand. So you declare that if the djinn is freed from its torment, you will stand an hour in its place. The crowd, already bored of their entertainment, call for you to enter the circle. And you said you didn't have enduring hardship?
No.
As soon as you enter the circle, you flee out the other side. The crowd chases you, hurling rocks and knives, many of which gash you horribly. But you soon evade your pursuer. Pursuer, yeah. D1, S1 wounded. So 10 is your wound.
So that you asking me if I had bargaining and evaluation didn't help at all?
So my turn. 1. I'm back in Baghdad.
Okay, great.
I'm declaring the end of the game. I have the Valley of Dogs.
Okay.
46. 3.
Lost Dervish. L.
L. So attack, aid, rob, avoid, barter, honor, court, abduct, hire. I want to abduct them.
You're going to abduct. So 589.
That's good.
588. Stealth and stealing? Well, do you have appearance?
No.
Stealth and stealing? Mastered?
Selfless, no.
Enduring hardship mastered?
No.
Okay. The other laughs at you. If you expect to receive a ransom for me, I'm sorry. None care about me, and even if they did, I know no one that can afford a decent ransom. No skill. You release the other after finding the truth of his statement. Story 1. That's long.
So, I declare myself
The winner.
ending the game. You have one more round.
I am not going to...
Catch up to me.
Not gonna catch up to you because I need 3 more points.
3 more points.
3 more points and then to be able to get to Baghdad. So it's...
What kind of points?
I need 3 more story points. So it is impossible for me to win.
So, Jennifer, are you going to say Will Wheaton's catchphrase this time again?
Get gaming and have fun. Is that right?
Yes.
Alright. We'll play more games.
See you next time. Thanks for watching. Hey folks, tonight we did Tales of the Arabian Nights. And it's quite a heavy game. It's quite a different experience from any other game that I've played thus far. The only thing I gotten close to it, I think, is Sherlock Holmes, the investigator. What the hell was it? The consulting investigator. That's somewhat close. A little more. That one's a little more structured towards a goal than this one is. But Jen did give some of her final thoughts at the end of the gameplay. but it was getting late, and she had to go to work the next day. She had to get up early. So we were doing it while it was cleaned up, while we were cleaning up the game. I may put that in. So I'm probably not going to use all of it. There's a lot of noise. Like I said, the microphone is very sensitive. And I'll have to learn to adjust to it with moving and whatnot. So I'll put some of her comments in. So, Jennifer.
I lost. And
it's no winner or loser. It's how you play the game.
I lost. And winner cleans up.
Winner always cleans up unless you're the winner, and then loser cleans up.
Well, honey, I'm just thinking of you.
Yeah. So, Jennifer, what did you think about that? What are your final thoughts on the game?
Sucks, I lost. I'm very sad, depressed. No, it's a fun game. It is.
It's different each time.
Yeah. Oh, that's you. So, what did you think?
What did I think?
Yeah.
I like it. It's different each time. I mean, sometimes you get a sex change like you did the last game.
Get over it. Right?
Sometimes you get married.
One time.
Married very bad, obviously, and in the game, and
Not necessarily.
well, you gotta continuously go back to that same spot over and over again. You know, like you said yesterday, or the last time we played, it was very story driven. Well, this time, not so much for you.
No.
It was more Destiny driven.
Yeah. Because I was thinking yesterday, it was going to be like yesterday, so I picked to get more story than Destiny.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out so well. Can I have a bag so I can put this up? Because I got to go to work tomorrow. I have to go to bed. That's the wrong bag.
No, ain't. So, yeah, so, yeah, each game's different, and, it's not really a game so much as an activity. Like, there's no real...
It is a game, but it's all chance.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I mean...
Maybe we're playing it wrong? I don't know.
No, I don't think we are. There's no definitive goal. It's just whoever, gets, it's a race to get the most points that you think you can accomplish at the beginning of the game. What's that? Purple. So it's not, it's, I like it though. We'll see how it plays out with more people. It can be long. It took a lot longer today than it did.
Well, yeah.
So.
These are so slow.
Yeah. So, there's that. And then, I'm sure, depending on the group you're playing with, it could affect it. Well, that's any game, but.
Really?
Yes. What do you mean, really?
Oh, you didn't put all my pieces in here.
Oh.
Just my story marker.
I can see some people complaining with this game, just saying. I think this is, it's quite unusual, like I said before. It's quite an unusual game, and it's, if you want to win, if you're set on a strategic win, this isn't for you. It's very luck driven. It's very, a lot of doom and gloom, a lot of bad things happen to you in this game. But, it's one of them just go along for the ride games, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. And as Jen said in the video, you can't really plan. Like the one night she was playing, it was very story point driven, and the next night it wasn't. So you can't really plan too much with the game, and that's fine. I mean, sometimes you don't want to sit there and math things out all the time. The components and all are really nice. the theme of it's pretty cool. You know, we're wandering around, or Arabia and the outskirts of Arabia. But like I said, some of the things that happen are pretty dark. You know, and that doesn't bother me, but it might bother some people. Yeah. There's a lot of reading, and when I did the video, I was a little worried about that. Just because of the amount of reading involved in it, I thought it'd be a pretty boring video, and maybe, I'll let you guys decide, but, I was worried about that, but, it does get you immersed into this world of the Arabian Nights, when you're playing Sinbad and Aladdin and all them other people. And it's a bit of an older game. I think it came out in 2008, 2009, and there's not too many other games like it. I heard that Agent of Smurf's similar. I've never played it, so I don't know. But yeah, it's unique, and like I said, if you're a Euro gamer, this isn't going to be for you. It's not, and it can vary in times. Like the one night it was about an hour and a half, maybe. The video was about 2.5. Before all the editing and all that, I think I knocked it down like an hour and a half. It's a lot of searching through the books and all that, so it can vary on time, and I'm sure with more people it'll increase even more. And like I said, the components are good quality, nice cardboard, the board's nice. It's a little glossy, but it's nice. The only little thing I have about it is the wealth track. I don't get why they printed it upside down. If you're looking at the board, that's printed upside down up top. I don't get that, but it's just me. But yeah, it's quite an experience, and I can see why this is one of 100 favorite games. It'll never be the same from game to game. There's over 2,000 different tales in there, and then that Destiny die varies that up. Jen was questioning about it in the video, and I can see why. If you roll it, you go either one above or below the one that you're supposed to read, or the actual one that you're guided to. So even if somebody gets the same paragraph twice, it could vary either way. And and then the randomness of the die roll to select the paragraph, and then your decision on which way you want to go. Do you want to rob or enter or avoid? Help, stuff like that. So it's there's going to be many games out of this. Very replayability wise, it's very replayable, and like I said, some people may not like this type of game. And to be honest, I was on the fence about buying it until Hunter recommended it. I heard about it a while ago, and I was looking at it back and forth, and some people love the game, some people hate the game. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Jen did too. So that's Tales of the Arabian Nights. If it's something you think you might like, check it out. That's pretty much it for now. Get gaming, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.